I hope you believe me by now that you really don't need gluten to make most baked goods. You don't need it for cookies, you don't need it for quick breads, you don't need it for pancakes, you don't need it for any of the foods you generally make as a home baker. What you do need gluten for, you would guess, is for breads. Baguettes, sandwich breads, pizza dough, bagels, all the things we think of as really highly glutinous, right? Do you need to give up? Are you just doomed to a bad existence without bread? Please, of course not. What we've learned how to do is to compensate for the lack of gluten in a couple of different ways. One is about psyllium husk. Now you know that a lot of commercial bakeries that make gluten-free will try to make things look like gluten. And so they use a lot of gums and fillers and preservatives to make a white bread look like a white bread. I don't need it to look like a gluten white bread because you take a taste of those and they taste like, I don't want to eat that bread. What I want is a bread with a good crust and a soft crumb. Whatever it looks like, I don't really care. Psyllium husk helps us to create great breads. And in particular, when you're making sandwich bread, the soft, spongy crumb helps a lot. Okay, so this is psyllium husk and water. I just want to demonstrate to you. Psyllium husk is an insoluble fiber, the husks of a plant. It's all natural, nothing else added. And what it is in that all insoluble fiber, if you know that term, means it draws all the water around it to it. So you can see right now it's kind of gloopy, right? And it's still very watery, and you might think, why are we putting this in our bread, Shauna? Well, let me show you. If you wait 15 to 20 minutes, what you get instead is this. This is my favorite demonstration. It's not moving. Why? Because it acts like a gel, and it absorbs all the water around it, and it cinches it in. And what that means is if you take a wet, gluten-free bread dough, which is more like a batter, and it contains psyllium, after about 90 minutes of rising and hydrating, it will be kneadable bread dough. It's still my favorite magic trick.